All right then. Okay, so we're going to start standing nice and tall. Good, and just relax your shoulders, relax your hips and your knees, let your ankles relax. Good, feel your feet pushing into the ground. Lovely. Good, and just some nice big deep breaths, breathing into your rib cage. Good, all right, and then we're going to lift one heel, high step, and lift your other heel. Good, and just keep that moving. Oh, hi, Vicky. All right, last one each side. Wonderful, good. And then we're going to take your feet out to the side. So as you do this, try not do things like this. All right, keep everything still and just let your feet go out to the side. Lovely. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then you're going to pull your toes under on one side, pull them under on the other side. Good, so just clenching through those toes, get the blood flow down there, get them moving and working. Standing nice and tall. Good, make sure you're not squeezing your bum. All right, last one each side. Wonderful, good, give them a little wiggle. Great, and then we're just gonna lift your toes. So lift the toes, so you're going into your heels. Lovely. 2 more, 1 and 2. Excellent. All right, let's take your arms up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, chin to your chest. Let's roll it down. Hover there, relax your head. Good, and then coming back up. Oh, reach. Good, and again, roll it down. And as you're rolling down, just think of how the back of your body feels, at the backs of your legs, your back, all feel, and then rolling back up. Good, lovely. All right, let's bring the arms down by your side, and you're gonna get one of your spiky balls, and we're gonna roll our feet onto it. So as we do this, we're not going to go too quick, and really push all your weight down and just roll. Lovely. So pushing down and roll. Good. And as you're doing it, try and spread out your toes and lengthen. Great, 1 more. Good, and then you're going to push down and come back up, push down, come back up. Good, 2 more, 1 and 2. Good, all right, we'll take it onto your heel, pop your toes into the ground, and then just move side to side into your heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then we're going to bring it back. So put your heel on the ground and your ball of your foot on it, and just go in from side to side. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then we'll just roll from the heel all the way down to the toes. Good, 1 more. Excellent, lovely. All right, well, with that foot, you're going to see if you can pick up your big toe, keep your little toes down. So you're just lifting and lowering. If you can't, then push down with your hand into your big toes, into your little toes, and then just let the big toe come up and down. Good. 1 more. Lovely, good. And then we're going to pull them under again. So just pulling under through your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to try and just lift up through the arch of your foot. All right, so just through the arch of the foot. Try and keep the other toes nice and relaxed. So it can be really difficult. It's just to kind of lift up through the arch. And it's the same kind of move as you would use to lift your eyebrows. All right. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. And then if you've got a wall or a chair or a table close by, you're going to lift your other foot. So the foot that you rolled is going to stay on the ground. Try and push your weight back so you're not leaning forwards. We don't want to lean forwards, okay? So Sarah, go a bit closer to your work surface so you're not leaning forwards. Good. And then you want to kind of push out through your bum. So you're not tucking under, you're pushing up and out through your bum. And you want to try and maintain this. And then through the foot that's on the ground, as you start to lift your heel, try and push your body backwards. So as it's like you're pushing the heel out as you try to lift it. And you want to feel that coming all the way up into the glutes. Good, and into the lower back. Try and push down through your big toe as well. So those big toes need to push down into the floor. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, good, and bring it back down. Excellent, have a little shake. And then we're going to lift that foot and rotate through your ankle. Great, and then back round the opposite way. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, and relax it down. Excellent. All right, let's take the arms up, stretch, nice deep breath in, chin to your chest. Let's roll it down. And again, think about how your back feels. Think about that back of the leg that you've just rolled and worked. See if there's any difference. Fab. And then we're going to come back up. Lovely. All right, and then we're going to go over to your other foot. So just nice and slow. Push all your weight into the arch. Pushing down into the ball as you roll forwards and backwards. Thought my camera had gone really slow then, but good. So feel all that way, pushing down into the foot, trying to spread out your toes as you roll. Good. 1 more. Lovely. And then we're going to push down into it. Good. 1 more. Lovely. Good. And then we're going to bring the heel to the ball and go from side to side. Push down through your toes. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then bring the ball of the foot to it and your heel to the ground and go from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to roll all the way along. Great. Last one. Wonderful. Good. All right, let's bring the foot down and then we're just gonna start to lift the big toe. And again, if you can't, push down through the little toes and then let your big toe lift up and down. Good. 1 more. Lovely. And then you're going to pull your toes in. Great. Last one. Excellent. Good. And then you're going to try and pull up through the arch of the foot, trying to keep the toes still. So you've really got to think about this, really connect to that middle of your foot and then just trying to pull up through the muscles. If you're quite flat-footed, this is a good one to practice. Good. One more. Lovely. Good. And then we'll take it to the wall again. Good. So this time you're going to keep that foot on the ground and again push away from the wall. Good. Soften your knees slightly, and as you start to lift the other leg, sorry, and then as you start to lift that heel, you're trying to push back, push up through your bum so you've got that lower back arch. And even if you don't lift very high, it doesn't matter. Just try and do what you can, but try and think about the posture as you're lifting that heel and to push back into it. Good. 2 more. Lovely, good. Bringing it back down. Excellent. Give it a shake. And then we're going to rotate around. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And bringing it down. Great. Let's bring it up. Nice deep breath in. We're going to roll it down. Soften your knees. Again, just think about how the back of your body feels. Lovely. And then coming back up. And reach and open up through your chest. Good. Bring one hand down. Have a stretch over. Good. And to your other side. Lovely. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Open your feet a little bit. And then take your hips from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to rotate around. Lovely. And back the opposite way. Good. 1 more. Lovely. Good. All right, let's bring those feet parallel again. And then you're going to get your ball and you're going to push the ball. The ball is going to go in between the back of your feet, so in between the ankles. Good. Now get the feet nicely lined up in the front. Push down through your big toes and your little toes. And then we're going to come up. As you come up, you're going to squeeze the ball. Don't squeeze your bum. Good. So come up, squeeze the ball. Really push down into those big toes. You really want to feel them pushing into the ground. Good. So if you carry on doing it, if you're a person as you roll up, you tend to do things like this and lift your big toe or your ankles fall out, then this is a great exercise just to train those feet. Good. 1 more. Lovely. And then we're going to lift up and hold it. And then you're going to push in and out. Good. So up and hold it and push in and out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bringing it back down. Great. All right. Let's take the ball away. Good. And then we're going to do opposites again. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to do the same again, but without the ball. So as you're lifting, you want to push down through those toes, all of your toes, and then try and draw the heels towards each other. Good. And you don't have to go very high. If you're really wobbly, don't go up too high, but want to feel those heels trying to pull in as you push down through your big toes. And there shouldn't be any movement either, so you shouldn't be able to do this with your feet. You shouldn't be sliding through the big toes in order to do it. Those big toes are pushing firmly into the ground, and then you're trying to pull those heels together. Don't squeeze your bum. Good. Lovely. 2 more. These are looking good. Wonderful. Good. And then have a little shake. Fab. All right, we're going to step those feet out, take them out to the side and let your knees bend. Keep your back nice and upright. Good. Again, feel those feet. You should really be aware of your feet now. They should be feeling quite tingly and you can feel that they're there. So really pushing down through the feet with every exercise you do. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. Hold it there. And then we're going to lift one heel and then your other heel, pushing down through those toes. Good. Keep your hips still. Last one each side. Good. And then we're going to do both together and bring it back down. Both together. Good. All right. On your next one, we're going to hold it up. Lovely. Take the arms out to the side. Good. And then we're going to rotate. So stay on your toes as you're doing this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax the feet, and then we're going to have a bend over to one knee and stretch. Good. Hold it there, and then you're going to take that arm up and bring it back down. Push down through your feet. 2 and 1. Lovely. Good. Take it over to your other side. Have a stretch. Hold it. Good. And then taking that arm up and down. Good. Breathe. Lovely. 2 more. 1 and 2. Excellent. Good. Coming back up. Lovely. All right. Let's walk those feet in. Excellent. We're going to take the arms up again. Stretch. We're going to have a twist to one side. Bring it back. Twist to your other side. Bring it back. And again, twist. And last one. Lovely. Good. And then you're going to rotate through your arms. So again, keep your knees soft. Make sure you're not squeezing your bum. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. Breathe. Last one. Good. All right. And have a little shake out. Fab. Okay, so we're going to come to the start of your mat. Nice deep breath in. So we exhale, we're going to start to roll it down. Good. You're going to walk it forwards into plank. Good. Push back through your heels so you get that stretch into your Achilles. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop both knees. Good. Keep your toes pushing into the ground and then push your bum back. Push away from the hands. Breathe. Lovely. And then we're going to walk the hands in a little bit closer to your knees. And you're just going to roll up. So you're just rolling through those toes. Keep pushing them down. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. Good. Let's come out onto all fours. Keep your toes into the ground if you can. If they get crampy, release them, obviously. So we're going to inhale, exhale, and you're going to lengthen through opposite arm, opposite leg. Point your toes as you bring the leg up. Inhale, coming back. Exhale to your other side. Point the toes as you come up. Good. Lovely. So keep those hips nice and level as you're moving. Good. Really pushing away from the floor through your arms. Good. Last one, each side. Lovely. Good. And then when you've done, we're going to take one foot out, push into your heel, just to stretch into your calf. Good. And into the Achilles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing it back in over to your other side. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And coming back in. All right, let's come over onto your bottom. Good. So you're going to use your spiky balls again. We're going to place them underneath the back of your legs. All right, so in the center into the hamstrings. Good. So if you've got 2, has everyone got 2? Yeah, good. Excellent. All right, so then you're going to lift your feet off the ground. Good. So feet are off the ground. Use your hands to help you. All right, and then we're just going to let those legs go up and down. Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to point and flex. And remember, whatever you do with your feet will happen in your hips, okay? So even if you can't feel any movement going on with your hips, there will be movement happening through the muscles around the hips as you move your feet. Good. Last one. Lovely. And then we're going to rotate Good, keep those knees nice and still. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, back the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right, relax it down. You're gonna take the balls to behind your knees. And again, we're just gonna let them bob up and down. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time you're going to turn your feet outwards. So turn the feet outwards and we're going to point and flex there. Good. So just lifting the legs off the ground, you could use a cushion, just makes the feet work a little bit harder. 2 more, 1 and 2. Lovely, good. And again, just let them wobble. Wonderful. And you're going to bring them underneath the calves. Good. And then we're going to turn the feet inwards. So turn your feet inwards. Good. And then we're going to point and flex. Lovely. So the feet are connected all the way through the feet, going into your hips, into your glutes, into your pelvic floor muscles, into your lower back. Good. And they also think there's a correlation between the calf muscles and your neck muscles as well. Last one. Lovely. Okay, so then we're going to place one ball underneath your Achilles. Good. And then with your other foot, you're going to pull those toes back and push your bottom heel forwards. All right, so you feel that stretch going down through the leg. Good. All right, I'm going to take the arms up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, stretch forwards. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, stretch forwards. Inhale, coming back up. Good. And again. Lovely. Last one. Good. This time you're going to hold onto your leg and pull that leg towards you. That top leg. Good. Keep pushing that bottom heel away. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right. And bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees bob up and down. 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll go to your opposite side. Good. So same again. Lovely. Good. Sitting up tall. We're going to exhale, bring the arms up. Good. And push forwards. Good. Coming back up and push forwards. We just let breath back in. Good. So the whole time you're pushing forwards through that bottom heel. And some of you might be feeling this in your hips, all right, as you're moving. Good. All right, last one. Good. And then we're going to pull that leg towards you. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And relax. Bring the soles of the feet together and let your knees bob up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, feet flat on the ground. So again, we've done loads of work on the feet, so you should be able to really be aware of them and feel them. So keep those big toes pushing down, keep your heels pushing down. Try to keep your knees still, hands in front of you. We're going to inhale, exhale, roll halfway, but only go as far as you can without those big toes lifting. Good. And come back up. Great. Now, some of us are really unaware of what our feet do when we roll. All right. So really focus on the whole time, pushing your big toe into the floor. Feel that connection. Good. Really focus on it. Good. Great. One more. Lovely. And then as you roll down it, we're going to roll down again, hold it. You're going to walk those heels in a little bit closer. And then we're just going to lift the heels and push down through the toes the whole time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Stretch one leg out, bring it back in. Stretch your other leg out, bring it back in. Good. Last one, each side. Wonderful. Good. Let's stretch those legs forwards. Have a reach over them and breathe. Lovely. Coming back up, hands out in front of you, nice deep breath in, and then exhale. Just going to pull that elbow back and then to your other side. Good, breathe. Good, last one, each side. Excellent, reach the arms up, stretch. Good, and then take it over the top of your legs and breathe. Lovely. Okay, let's roll it all the way down to the ground. Good, take your time. Good, once you're there, have a stretch through your body. Good, so a nice stretch through the body. Lovely. All right, let's walk your feet in. Knees are bent, hands by your side. So again, really pushing down through those feet the whole time. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, chin to your chest, we're going to start to half roll, tuck under with your tailbone. So as we roll up, sometimes the feet want to lift. So I just want you to be really conscious about what they're doing. And again, exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming back down. Good. And again, tuck under. Inhale. Great. Last one. Wonderful. Good. And then hands by your side, head on the ground. And then you're just going to lift one heel and then your other heel. So again, pushing down through your toes. One more each side. Lovely. And then you're going to lift both heels off the ground. You're going to tuck under with your tailbone and then just slightly lift your bum off the ground. All right, so you're not going very high. And then roll back down. And then tuck under, lift the bum, keep those toes into the floor, coming back down. Good. And just keep it moving. Lovely. Last one, and we're going to hold it up there. So come up and hold it. Lovely. And then you're going to let one heel drop and then your other heel drop. So as you're doing this, as you're moving that foot, think about where you can feel it. And you might be feeling it in the legs or around the hips. Good. Last one, each side. Wonderful. Good. All right, relax it down. Let's bring those knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock around. Good. And then back the opposite way. Lovely. All right, legs into tabletop position. We're just going to take one foot up to the ceiling. You're going to flex and bring it back down. Point. Bring it up, flex, and bring it back down. So again, it's working into the bottom of your foot, working into the heels and the Achilles. Good. Last one each side. Oh, wonderful. Good. And then we're going to take both legs up to the ceiling. You're going to flex your feet, take them out to the side, hold it out wide, and then you're just going to pull your knees in and take it back out. Pull your knees in. Good. Keep those feet nice and flexed. Lovely. Two more. Good. Take it back up. Bring the feet back together. Lovely. Bring them down. Good. Take them back up. Good. Take them out to the side. This time you're going to point your toes and you're going to circle them around. So nice pointy toes and circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. And bring those knees back in. Have a little rock. Fab. All right, let's lift your head and shoulders. We can extend through one leg, hold on to the other, and then swap over and breathe. Last one, each side. Wonderful. Good. And bring the knees in again and have a little rock. Great. All right, let's bring the feet together. Soles of the feet together, open up your knees, let them bob up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to tilt your tailbone forwards and backwards. Good, without squeezing your bum. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, bring the knees back up, and then we're going to roll over onto one side. Good, come on up onto your elbow. Nice high knees. Good. All right, you're going to lift your foot to hip height, and you're going to bring your foot down nice and flat. So we want the foot to go flat on the ground. Good, bring it back up, and then take it behind you and bring the foot flat. And make sure you've got no movement through here. So we don't want the hips or the body moving. So bringing it forwards, bring it back, bring it behind, bring it back, forwards. Good. And just try and get that foot flat without moving your hips. Good. Lovely. So bend the knee as you're moving. So the foot goes flat onto the ground. Lovely. Last one. Excellent. Good. Take that leg out, stretch. Good. And then you're going to turn your foot up to the ceiling, and then we're going to lift it up and down. Good. Keep pushing away from your elbow. Stay nice and tall. Open up through your chest. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. And then you are going to slide that foot in on your toe. Good. And you're going to lift it up to the ceiling. Flex. Bring it down. So you might get a little bit of movement through your hips now. Bringing it up. Flex. Bring it back down. Good. Coming back in. Last one. Oh, lovely. All right, bring it in and we get a tap. So if you get clicking in your hip, I get horrible clicking in my hip. I've started a new course all about the pelvis, and hopefully that's going to help me and myself and help you to rectify that, to see we can stop that clicking, because I hate it. It's horrible. But yeah, so I've started that new course, so that's good. Okay, let's come up into sitting. Good. Bring your feet together and let your knees bob up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Let's go over to your other side. Good. So again, up onto your elbows, nice and tall, nice high knees, lifting that top foot. Good. So you've got that bend, and then your foot flattens to the ground, comes back up and flattens behind you. Don't rock into your hips. Good. Really try and push down through your big toe as well as you bring the foot down. Good. And again, think about where you're feeling this as you're moving. It'll be different for everybody. It might feel very different on this side than it did on your other side. Good. Last one. Each way. Wonderful. Good. Let's stretch that leg out. Lovely. Good. And then you're going to turn your foot up to the ceiling. Good. And we're going to go up and down. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Let the toes slide along. Bring it up to the ceiling. Flex to bring it down. Slide. Flex. Good. Last one. Wonderful. Good. And bring it in and give it a tap. Lovely. All right, we're going to go over onto your tummy. Good. So we're going to pop your toes into the ground. You're going to relax your head. And then we're just going to lift your knees. So as you lift your knees, keep your legs, keep your bum nice and relaxed. Stretch to the tops of your thighs. 2 more. 1 and 2. Lovely. Good. And then lift those knees. Keep them there. Keep pushing your toes into the ground. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. And then we're going to bring your elbows out in front of you. So you're going to keep the toes into the ground. You're going to lift your knees, push into your toes, and then lift your bum off the ground. And then come back down. And then lift and come back down. Good. Breathe. Keep pushing down through those toes as you lift. Push into your heels. Lovely. One more. Excellent. Good. All right. Relax it back down. Bring the arms out in front of you. Forehead on the ground. Nice deep breath in. We're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg, swapping from side to side. Make sure you point your toe, tuck under with your tailbone. Exhale to lift. Inhale to come back down. Great. One more each side. Lovely. Good. Well, when you've done, you're going to bring your hands into your ribcage, push your toes into the floor, and then we're going to push away. Push your bum back to your heels and stretch and breathe. Good. All right, let's come up into kneeling. So you're going to bring one foot out in front of you. Good. Make sure your other foot is nice and straight in line with your knee. Good. And then this foot in front of you, you're just going to bring it in a little bit closer towards you. And the idea is to keep pushing down through your heel, keep pushing down through the toes, okay? So we're just going to push forward slightly, but don't let your heel lift. Good, so really feel that connection. And as you push down through this foot, you're going to feel this going up the leg, maybe around the knee area to strengthen through the knee. It's going to help to strengthen the ankle as well. Good, one more. Lovely, good. All right, let's bring that foot a bit further forward so you're a bit more balanced. And then you're going to go onto your toes on your back foot, all right? And then you're going to try and lift your knee. So even if it doesn't lift very far, okay, just see if you can lift that knee a little bit. That's fine. So you're still working the same muscles, Lizzie, so keep going. Push down out through this foot that's in the front. Good, push into your toes. Lovely, two more. Ooh, it's a hard exercise. Good, excellent. All right, relax that back foot. Hands to your hips. We're going to tuck under and squeeze, tuck under and squeeze your bum. Lovely, two more. One and two. Good. And then tuck under and squeeze and push forward through your knee. Keep the foot flat on the ground. Good, keep tucking under and squeezing. Last one. Excellent, good. All right, bring the knee in over to the other side. Lovely. All right, and then walk that heel in a little bit closer, trying to keep it flat, and you're just going to push forward. So again, don't worry about how far you can go, just don't let this heel lift. And you want to feel the pressure, so you want to feel that pressure going down the leg where you're pushing your heel into the floor. So you're pushing down through your foot the whole time. So you push forwards. Two more. One and two. Lovely. All right, let's bring that leg out slightly so you've got a better base, and then over to your other side. So this one might feel better or worse. So you're just going to try and lift that knee. Good. See how you get on. Good. So usually on the weaker leg, when the weaker leg is behind us, it can be a bit harder. Good. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, relax those toes. Hands to your hips. You're going to tuck under and squeeze. Tuck under and squeeze. 2 more. 1 and 2. And then we're going to push it forwards and tuck under. Lovely. 1 more. Excellent, good. All right, bring that knee back in. Let's go on to all fours. And we're going to go into cat stretches. So breathe into the body, really stretch into each position. And think about how everything feels as you move. Lovely. All right, let's go for one more each way. Great. Excellent. All right, well, when you have done, you're going to take one foot out, push into your toes. Good. Push away from your hands. Take your weight slightly forward, so your weight is going slightly over your hands. All right, so you're just moving the body weight slightly over your hands. And then you are going to lift up the knee that's on the ground. Good. It's lifting and lowering. Good. Two more. One and two. Lovely. Bring it back in. Let's go over to your other side. Push your toes into the ground. And again, take that weight forwards and just starting to lift the knee that's on the ground. Good. It's going to get into your arms and your shoulders. Breathe. Two more. Lovely, good. And then we'll relax it back. Take a breather. Give your hands a little wiggle around if you need to. Good, nice big deep breath. Lovely. All right, coming back up onto all fours, pop both toes into the ground. Good, now remember this is all your hands, so your hands are doing the first bit. So you're pushing your hands away from the floor, lengthening through your arms. When you get to here, you're going to see if you can lift your knees, push your bum up to the ceiling, and then see if you can get those heels to go into the ground. So you're pushing down through your heels, and then you're going to bring it back down, come back up, and exhale. Good. Hold it, inhale. Have an inhale and an exhale while you're up there, and then bring it back down. Good. So each time you come up, you're just trying to get those heels to flatten towards the ground, stretching into your feet, into your Achilles. Good. Great. One more. Good. And then when you've done, have a little rest back again and breathe. Great. Okay, let's come over onto your bottom. You can sit cross-legged or with your legs out straight, whatever feels more comfortable. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. We're going to bring the hands into prayer position, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, exhale. We're going to twist to one side. I've not done a lot of twisting today. And twist to your other side. Breathe. Good. One more each side. Lovely, good. And then take your arms up to the ceiling when you're done. Push through your hands, bring them all the way down. Good. And then coming back up. Excellent, good. We're going to twist to one knee and have a stretch over that side. Good. Hold it and breathe into your rib cage. Lovely. Coming back up. Reach. Go to your other side and come over the knee and breathe. Lovely, good. Coming back up. Good. Bring it to the center. We're going to take your hands behind you. Push your chest up to the ceiling. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, lovely. All right, from here, we're going to roll all the way down to the ground. Good, have a stretch when you get there. Lovely. So nice stretch through the body. And then you're going to bend your knees again, feet into the ground again, push those toes down into the floor and your heels. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lift, twist, and reach for your opposite ankle and to your other side. Breathe. Good. Point your toes as you come up. Fab. One more each side. Lovely. Good. And then when you've done, we'll bring the knees in towards your chest, have a little rock. And then you're going to walk your heels in towards your bottom. Good, hands by your side, push down through your feet. We're going to tuck under. We're going to lift the hips, push your knees over your heels, hold it there. So we're pushing up, good. And then you're going to let one heel lift and then your other heel. Good, keep pushing those hips up to the ceiling. One more each side. Lovely. And then we're going to lift both. Good. Two more. One and two. And then lift your heels, hold it. And then you're going to take your arms up to the ceiling. Good. Take the hands out to the side, bring them back in. Stay on your toes, out to the side. Keep pushing those knees over your feet. One more. Lovely. Go. Bring the hands back up to the ceiling, bring them down. And then you're going to let your hips twist from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Relax it back down. Great. Pull one knee in towards your chest. Keep the other foot on the ground. Push down through that foot that's on the ground and slightly tuck under your tailbone. You almost feel your bum lifting as you pull that knee in. And we're going to point and flex your foot. Good. Lovely. 2 more.
Power on.
Great.
Mode.
And then we're going to bring that foot down. Good. And then pull your other knee in.
Event paired.
Push off the foot that's on the ground, slightly tuck under with your tailbone. Good. And then start to point and flex. Lovely. 3 more. Good. Excellent. And then relax. Have a stretch again out through the body. If you need a different kind of stretch, go for it. Great. And then when you're ready, just relaxing into the ground. Make sure you're nice and warm. Releasing your skeleton and your muscles. Focus on the breath. With each exhale, just feel your body release and relax. And just starting to focus on your feet. Your toes soften. Your heels and your ankles relax. Softening your legs and your knees. The tops of your legs release away from your hips. Just feel your hips releasing from your lower back. Feel your tummy relax in your rib cage. Feel your spine melting into the ground. Shoulder blades feel open. And your arms release away from your chest and your shoulders. Allow your shoulders and your neck to feel soft and light. Your jaw soften. And taking the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Your whole body melts into the ground. Feeling light and free. Rested and relaxed. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring in your head from side to side. Your right, let's start to bend your knees, feet on the ground, feet and knees together. Let your legs sway from side to side. You want to take them all the way to the floor, you can if you want a bit more of a stretch. Good. All right, let's bring those knees in towards your chest. Good. And have a little rock. And then we're going to rotate through your ankles and your wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, hold on to your knees. Try and rock yourself up into sitting. Good. And then you're just going to get your toes on one foot and pull them and give them a wiggle and a twist. Lovely. And then just give your foot a squeeze. Good. And then to your other side, give them a little wiggle and a twist and a pull. Good. And then give them a squeeze. Lovely. All right, let's come over onto your all fours. And we're going to rotate through your hips. 3, 2, and 1. Back the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Pop the toes into the ground. Walk your hands back. Lift your knees, head is down. And then slowly starting to roll yourself all the way back up. Once you get there, have a little shake. Good. And then standing nice and tall, we're just going to take those feet out to the side again. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And then you're going to bring the back of the front of your foot onto the floor, nice and tall, and then rock forwards and backwards. 3, 2, and 1, and swap over. And again, nice and tall, really lengthen up through the body as you're rocking forwards and backwards. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. Bringing them back in. Great. And then we're just going to roll up onto your toes, coming back down. Roll. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. All right, let's try and hold it onto your toes. So try and hold it there. Don't take your heels very high if you're wobbly. Take your arms up to the ceiling. Good. And you're going to try and roll down on your toes. Good. Keep pushing down through those big toes, pushing your heels towards each other. Good. And then coming back up. Keep pushing down. Keep pulling those heels in. Lovely. Good. Relax the feet. Have a twist to one side, twist to the other, and then let it all flop forwards, coming back up and flat. Bend your knees, push your bum out. 1 more. Good. And stretch. Good. Lovely. And then bringing it in. And well done, everyone. Brilliant.
Brilliant.